You're watching ABC 36, your local news source.
Welcome back. You've probably heard that thyroid function can affect your weight, but do you know that certain foods can interfere with your thyroid? Yesterday we were just talking with another physician about some of the thyroid function and how it can affect your energy and different things in your life, and we're pleased to welcome today bariatrician Dr. Julie Swindler from Medical Bariatrics of Lexington. And you always have a lot of good tips about how things that you may not realize could affect your weight, and thyroid function and the food you eat are a couple of those things, right?
Well, absolutely. This one actually became because somebody, Sarah from Lexington, had this question, which I thought was a great one. I'm concerned my thyroid's not working right, but lab work comes back normal. Is there anything I can do to help my thyroid work better or boost my metabolism? And as I probably told you yesterday, you know, the thyroid is connected to metabolism. It does help cellular function. It's a gland that's actually right here in the neck. But what a lot of people don't realize is, first off, one of the reasons why people come to me as a bariatrician is we look at lab work in ways a lot of other physicians may not. I want to make sure somebody's thyroid is not only normal, which that range is this big, but is it also optimal for weight loss, which is this big. So it can make a difference lab work wise. But a lot of people don't realize certain healthy foods called goitrogens can also affect the thyroid. And the neat thing about it is they're actually healthy foods, things that you wouldn't think about. So small quantities of them are fine, but in excess of over about 4 cups a week can create some big problems. These are things such as cabbage, kale, spinach, cauliflower, pine nuts. Fruits are things like peaches, pears, strawberries even. So all of those things in too high of a dose can lead to interference with the thyroid. But the neat thing is, what you don't realize, if you're able to cook them and they're not raw, oftentimes that gets rid of it. So if somebody loves spinach and they're always having a big spinach salad, switch it over to where you're getting a cooked spinach on the side, and that'll help take care of things for them. But the other thing they don't realize is there are certain foods that, despite whether they're heated or not, could potentially interfere with it in large quantities. These are things that have soy base to them, such as tofu, edamame. So all very, very healthy foods.
Yeah, there's nothing on that list that's like a no-no for healthy eating.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're going to switch it up for healthy eating, and you can lose weight in small quantities with it, exactly, but do realize there are certain foods that could potentially get in the way with thyroid or other organs in the body. So it's really helpful if you're thinking of losing weight or just becoming healthier and want to help the organs in the body, to see your physician or see a bariatrician, look at your lab work to see if you have any of these metabolic conditions, and even if you don't, to say, let me look at your foods to see if something is getting in the way with them. And that's what we love to do, and there's plenty out there, but I thought it'd be good to mention that because we all have these questions come in all the time.
Well, that's really interesting advice, and as you mentioned, that's a good reason for folks to get that personal consultation that you offer, because you know, spinach may be great for somebody's diet, but like you mentioned, if you're having those thyroid problems, then it's not going to work for you.
Exactly. So it's a good time to check it out, and you don't even have to have true low thyroid to have these foods interfere with it. So that's why I like to check everything out with them.
Well, very interesting information. You see there at the bottom of your screen the phone number and the website for Medical Bariatrics of Lexington if you're interested in making an appointment or learning more. Thank you as always for being with us.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
We will be right back with a check of your forecast. Sounds like a great weekend, but we know we need some rain. Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Shack is in today with those details. She'll be up next.